Hi, I'm Birdie Galaxy, and this is the Lunatic Fringe. Welcome if you're new around here, and welcome back to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed and liked so far. I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so excited about that, and I really appreciate everybody who has left comments and positive feedback and encouragement, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So this month we have a lot of movement happening in Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries, as well as the opposite of Aries, Libra, when we have a full moon. So we're going to have a new moon in Pisces and then a full moon in Libra, which will touch your Libra and your Aries houses. There's also going to be a lot of movement into Pisces, so we will get into that for your specific rising sign. If you want to know what's happening for you in the month of March, what all of this energy moving into Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries is going to mean for you, stick around. Hello, Aquarius rising. As we start out the month of March, the Sun and Mercury are both in Pisces in your second house, but right away on the 9th, Mercury, or the Magician, this is the energy of manifestation, creation, magic. Mercury has, or the Magician is the tarot card that has all of the elements. So Mercury can make any magic happen. Mercury is the messenger and the communicator. Mercury moves on into Aries, or the third house. Now Mercury rules the third house, so Mercury has come home and therefore its energy is amplified. Now this is energizing your communication styles, it's fostering assertive and dynamic exchanges with your siblings, or this could be with your neighbors, or you can also be communicating more through local forms of government or media. Now, just the next day, on the 10th of the month, the moon, or the high priestess, this is your intuition, your feelings of security, your emotions, or your instincts. The moon has made its way into Pisces. So when it reaches 20 degrees on the 10th, it will become conjunct with the sun, and that is a new moon. That means the sun and the moon are together and they're harmonizing and amplifying each other's energy. So this is bringing out a time in your second house. Your second house is the house of resources, of money, of personal values, of possessions. So this is a time for setting intentions relating to financial security, or to your self-worth or your self-value, as well as to your material possessions. You might be having some need to set some goals or intentions around material possessions. So this can cultivate a deeper sense of value, of personal value, both monetarily or financial value, as well as emotional value. This can impact your compassion to yourself, to your personal resources, as well as to others and to possessions. Now, just the next day, Venus also moves into Pisces. Venus is the Empress. This is abundance, fertility, nurturing, values. Venus coming into your second house is also coming home because Venus rules the second house. So Venus coming here really amplifies doubly your appreciation for beauty. It encourages you to go deeper into your connection with material possessions and whatever that means for you. This is bringing out an opportunity for you to increase your financial abundance through some creative endeavors, or through your possessions, or through your appreciation for beauty, or for having a very high standard of value. Now, on the 19th of the month, the sun, your joy, your vitality, your life force, and this childlike energy moves into Aries, signaling the spring equinox, or the first day of spring, or the astrological new year. So happy new year. We've now started a whole new year, a new astrological year. So the sun moving into this third house in Aries at the spring equinox and all through Aries season energizes your communication. It energizes your intellectual pursuits and your local interactions or your community involvement. This is a period of dynamic self-expression and mental stimulation. There's so much going on with your mind here, Aquarius. Now on the 22nd of the month, Mars, or the Tower, or this raw, powerful energy, brings that electricity to the second house, to Pisces, along with Venus, and this brings a period of fluctuating energy levels. Beware, this can also bring impulsive spending. Mars is a no holds barred energy, so when it goes through your house of spending, you might be overspending. This can prompt a need for careful consideration of any financial decisions, and you might need to be more assertive in your actions towards achieving financial stability. So this is a time to pull the reins in on yourself, check yourself, don't end up spending all of your money on impulse purchases and ruining yourself or becoming self-destructive. Don't be this Tower here and make impulsive spending decisions. Now, on the 25th of the month, the moon, or the high priestess, will have moved on into Libra. Libra is the opposite of Aries. So when we have the sun and the moon in opposition, that energy is pulling apart from each other or separating, and it brings our attention to some conflict or need for balance in two areas of life. So for you, Aquarius rising, this is in your 9th house and your 3rd house. So we've talked about this energy in your 3rd house, Mercury being at home, the sun bringing its vital energy to your communication style or to your intellectual pursuits, is opposing your emotions in your 9th house, or the house of intellectual pursuits on an academic level or on a collaborative level, or that higher education or academia. This is also cultural exchange or travel to foreign areas. So the full moon happening between your 3rd house and your 9th house highlights a balancing act between your personal independence and your pursuit of higher knowledge, as well as your desire to have your own expression come out. So there's individual expression versus like a collegiate or an academic expression. So this can prompt a need for you to reconcile your individual identity with the broader philosophical perspectives or with cultural exploration. So you're trying to figure out how you fit into this broader picture. Now, one last thing I want to mention, Aquarius, is on April 1st, on April Fool's Day, Mercury, this trickster here, goes retrograde in Aries in your 3rd house. So Mercury is feeling at home, it's so at home, and it goes retrograde at home. And when a planet goes retrograde, it prompts us to reevaluate and reassess certain things or realign. I'm mentioning this early because retrogrades have a shadow period that can be about 2 weeks before to 2 weeks after the actual retrograde. And this particular retrograde is lasting 23 days, which is kind of long. So this is a substantial amount of time when you will be feeling this Mercury retrograde energy. So I just want to make this known as early as possible so that you can prepare for it. So Aquarius rising, Mercury retrograding in your 3rd house at home can really bring out some communication challenges and some impulsive decision making, which can disrupt your local travel, or it can have a major impact on sibling relationships or neighbor relationships. This is urging a need for you to exercise patience, to review any plans or contracts or any sort of goals carefully and avoid rushing into anything new. Do not sign any important papers during Mercury retrograde. Do not take on any important endeavors or any big financial pursuits or any big purchases during Mercury retrograde, because it will come back and bite you in the ass. I guarantee that. I promise it will. Don't do it. Wait until after Mercury goes direct and 2 weeks after that. So we're looking at May. Wait until May. If you can, wait until May. But I'll talk more about that in my April video. So Aquarius rising, thank you so much for watching to the end. Please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.